Right. I posted my I'm bored video on Monday, so a few days in the week, and it was an interesting. I got a lot of really good responses, and I did debate onto whether to even put it up or not, because I realise that if I'm here at least and I'm the age I am and I can actually walk and pack a case and travel, then I'm a lucky man. I fully appreciate that, and it's down to me to make friends and do things differently. So today, look, you can see where I am. I've gone back to the 9-hole golf course in Pratumnak. Actually turned down a gentleman's club bar crawl with Webby, which I had a really good time with it, and I probably would do it again on a different day. Today just wasn't the time for me. So it's nice, it's a little bit overcast, no sign of rain, maybe till about 8 o'clock tonight, and it's currently 3:20 in the afternoon. So I'm going to have a little knockabout with golf. First time I've played in about 15 years. Fond memories of playing with my dad many years ago, 15 years. I played for a few years with him on and off, and other people, so fond memories of that. So I'm going to give golf a little go. My head's sweating a bit because I've had my helmet on. I've been put some petrol in the Vespa. 200 baht, which is what, £4.50 to fill the tank up. It's not £5. I'll put the comment up, won't I? The exact figure. But that was a virtually empty tank, and it filled it right up. So again, cost of living out here is incredible. Yeah, I would say today's a perfect day for playing golf because it's really not that hot. You don't need a hat even. Can't feel any sun at all. But there's virtually maybe 1 or 2 people out there and loads of groundkeepers, so it'd be interesting if nothing else. And I'd have to go through all those comments again, but there was a few comments really helpful, useful. And the one guy, although he said he's fed up with people whinging, he did make some really good, valid comments. And of course, I don't feel I was whinging as such. It was just the state of mind and the difficulty to make friends, I guess, at a certain age. So anyway, let's get on and play golf, and maybe I'll have a bit of a chat as I go around. Maybe I won't, maybe I'll just concentrate on my game. Went to that gate there where I went in last time, and it's locked off, and I thought they were closed, but they're not closed. You just got to go in through a different route. It's a big hotel there, I believe, Asia Pattaya. This is right down in Pratumnak, literally just off the beach. Close at 6. Only scan for pay. That's good. Alright, so there we are. You get a bottle of water as well. 670 baht. That is £15. You get a ball, you get some teas, you get a bottle of water. You get the 4 clubs. It looks like a 7, 9 and a pitching wedge and a putter. Here's the man brought my keys. Thank you, Cap. He moved my scooter because it wasn't parked in the right place, so he went and moved it, then brought my keys. How cool is that? Right, see if we can get on to tee number 1 then. There's one old boy. I think this is the only other guy on the course coming over now, look. So the first hole is 101 yards. Total yards, meters, W, 101 or 87. Total course is under 1,000 yards for 9 holes. So that must be the first one up there behind the bunker. Kind of looks like a bit more than a pitching wedge, so I'll get one of the others out. Right, I'll do a bit of editing on this, but I'm going to video my first ever shot without any practice in 15 years. Can you hear me? Who knows? 1, 2. What do you do? Bend your knees, get your hands linked. Keep your head down. Straight into the bushes, nearly hit the screen. You got to expect that, ain't you, after 15 years? Right. Give another go. That's all right. Bit to the right, bit to the left. Bit to the left, bit to the right. Cop and cap. So that made me 3 off the tee if I score it properly. Second shot wasn't so bad. There's another residence there, VN residence, Norwegian property group. So that's where I go. Let's have my 4th shot up onto the green, hopefully with a pitching wedge. So I think I'm only going to tell you about the first hole and maybe the last. See if I improve. I was a bit short of the green. I'm there, look. So I'm still a pitching wedge away. 5th shot coming up on a par 3. Clearly should have filmed that one. That was a lovely little pitching wedge. Absolutely perfect. Up and pin high. That is my 5th shot, of course. So let's see if I can get down in one. Alright, so my exact words were, woof, rolled round the edge. Rolled round the edge and out. So 7 on my first ever game in 15 years. 3 off the tee. Let's go. Lucky nobody's behind me, doing this video. Second hole, first shot was average, second shot was really good. It just hit the top of that bank and then fell back into the sand. Pitching wedge. Oh, it was a great shot. Just hit the top and then didn't go over, come back. So it's going to be about 8 out of here, I reckon. I tried one shot in there and then dropped out here. So that's 2 into the sand, 3, 4, 5, and my 5th again, my pitching wedge up was absolutely spot on. 5th shot. 7 again. So I'm on the 5th hole now. Game's been up and down. But look at this, trees in between the bloody tee off and the actual pin on the 5th hole. Look, how would you, I don't think they play that in anywhere in Europe, would they? You've got to keep it low. There's no way you can go over that big tree and drop it down, and you just have to keep it low and drive it through there, or drive over there and then go on. But basically that's the view from the 5th tee. Back on hole 5, got to the green in 5 after hitting the trees, but I was actually playing the wrong way. Maybe I should cut that out, but I'm not going to, because it's part of me, isn't it, getting things wrong. It's still pretty, there's still trees in the way here, because you've got to go through that gap there, and then there's a lovely sand bunker waiting. So let's try again, going the right way. Some guy was shouting at me. I was playing par 2 green. You're on the 2 green, get off. Got a putt for 4 now on the par, on the 5th hole. Bit of a long putt for 4. Happy with the 5 on that. And there's no sun at all. It's going to rain about 7 o'clock and it's 20 past 4 at the moment. But yeah, it's fine. The weather's fine, but it's still a bit hot for playing golf. And the reason there were still trees in the way of that, I still played the wrong hole. I played number 5 green. No, I played number 9 green. I don't know, I played the wrong green anyway. I should have played this one there. and I played the one that guy's playing there. Anyway, this is my next one. Definitely straight down, no trees for some reason, as is often the case. I just had a cracking shot between these two sand bunkers, which obviously I wish now I'd recorded. Well, there's quite a few I'm glad I didn't record. I pitched him up through them two bunkers. Absolutely nearly perfect. I was on the green, picked up, before I hit that nice one through the two bunkers, I chipped into the bunker, of course. So I was 2 in, 3, 4 out, 5 up on the green. Played the wrong bloody hole again. So this is the last hole now, par 9. There's no confusion here. I've lost par 8. It's too hot, it's too humid. Okay, so I'm going to record my last shot. It's too humid, I've had nothing on my head, no sun, but it's just humid. So let's see what the last shot does. Stiff as a board, ain't I? Well, it went up and went down, but it's gone to the left. Gone about halfway on a simple par 315 yards where you should really be hitting the green. I've lost my tee. Second shot on the green there, 9th hole. Seriously, I laid it up pretty short, but my pitching wedge on was good. So let's have a look. It's a long old putt to get a par, but if I got a 4 or even a 5, I'd be happy. Should video this one, shouldn't I? It's good to know I wasn't the only one. The old boy playing over there, he's gone round again a second time. Reminds me of my dad, total golf addict. And these two were on the first hole and they were going to play it the wrong way. They were going to play it up there, and in fact it's the way they're facing now. And the old boy, old Bryn over there, told them which way to play. So this is a long one, it's a putt for a par. Honestly. Last hole. Number 3. Putt for 4 then. Long putt again. Be another 5, won't it? Ooh, rounded out. As he throws the ball to the crowd. Or keeps it in his pocket for another day. Ask myself straight away, did I enjoy it? I would say no. It's too humid. Absolutely no heat on my head, but it's very, very humid. Yeah. So I get it again. Everybody back in Europe, UK, all moaning about the hot weather. It's not moaning about the hot weather, it's an observation that even though there's no sun, I haven't needed a hat, I haven't got sunburnt at all. It's very, very humid. My shirt is absolutely soaked. And just a little repeat, did I enjoy it? Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Does that make sense? So there's my card. 48 on a par 27. First game in 15 years. Had a few pickups in the bunker where I counted the extra shot as well. don't think I cheated anywhere. There's no point really, was there? Played a few wrong holes. And that's it really, yeah. It's alright, it's nice. Just too humid. Wonder what it's like early morning when the guys get up and play early morning. They tee off at 8 in the morning. So there we are, all done. I did my good deed for the day. There were 2 young Russian people. And you have to scan pay only, you can't pay cash. So anybody thinking of going, you need to scan pay. And they didn't have scans, so they asked me if I would scan. They give me the money. They paid 1,240 for 2 people. So I paid and they give me the cash, so that's good. My Bob a Job week. Bob a Job. Who remembers Bob and Job in the Boy Scouts? Gosh, bring us back to the 70s, huh? So this is Pratumnak. After the golf, just show you a little bit of the street of Pratumnak. Pratumnak's really nice. Again, nothing like Pattaya. Everybody says the same thing about Pattaya, but all around Pattaya is very different. Jomtien, Pratumnak, certainly very different. So yeah, I've settled and had a beer here on the beachfront almost. And they do a small singer, all the branded bottles for 95 baht. You get this Archer for 100 baht, which is up on the sign. So £2.14 really for a pint. I'll have a bit of that. Cheers, yes. Large one and you're driving, I've just realised. But after that golf, I needed one. Then I might go up to the Jomtien market, see what's about and get some food up there. After a busy and fruitful day.